Well, put simply, the CPA model is our pay-on-results billing model for PPC advertisers. It stands for cost per acquisition billing. But in practice, what it means is advertisers only pay for successful sales. They don't pay click costs to Google, they don't pay agency management fees. They only ever get a bill once a successful sale is made. It's a program that we've been running for a number of Maple Forest's internal clients for some time now. And we're starting to make it available to the wider market. And the feedback has actually been really fantastic so far. Our advertisers point out that it's freed up their cash flow, of course, because they only ever see a bill once they've made a sale. And for an SME-sized business, that's big. But more importantly, it's really allowed them to scale, because instead of marketing costs and return being a question mark, it becomes just another fixed marginal cost that they can kind of make profitable for themselves. And scale becomes our problem in a way. Well, an acquisition is whatever you're measuring with your marketing. Commonly, it's a conversion on Google AdWords, for example. For an e-commerce website, it's pretty simple. It's a sale. But really, we've seen conversions as diverse as views of a key branding page, newsletter sign-ups, or successful subscriptions to a website. Really, it's whatever you're measuring, whatever you've deemed as valuable. Well, the beauty of the CPA model is that there aren't any fees. There's no secondary agency fee, there's no click costs to Google, there's no click costs to AdCenter or to any of the other search or advertising networks. There's only a fixed advertising cost per sale. So in a real sense, it doesn't cost anything, it's revenue generating. In a way, our rebellious little message is, we want you to stop paying for pay-per-click. Commonly, the CPA is either a fixed cost per conversion across an account, or for e-commerce, it's actually extremely common to set your CPA as a percentage of your checkout value. In both those cases, that can be fixed across your entire search ecosystem, or it can vary from category to category, for example, if you have products with greatly different profit margins on them. Well, the CPA model is most suited to e-commerce advertisers because the tracking is relatively simple and scale is relatively simple. An acquisition is a sale, and the idea is to make as many of them as possible. Generally, as I said, the CPA can be a percentage of each sale or a fixed cost. The really interesting thing for us about the CPA model is that it's actually at its best when an advertiser is already relatively happy with the profitability on the account. Indeed, whether they've managed it in-house or been using another agency. When all our advertisers want is more scale, that's when the CPA model really delivers, because it makes scale our problem. You know, it aligns our financial interests directly with our clients. So the onus is on us to go out there and get as much business as we can. And if it doesn't work, of course, the advertiser doesn't pay for it. Well, the first step for any prospective client for us is to do what we call an account data analysis. But really, that's just an account review. And whether you've been running in-house or through another agency, it means taking a look at your existing paid search structure and calculating your cost per acquisition if you don't know it already. The next step for us is then to work with you to establish whether or not that number is profitable and ready to scale. And if so, then we provide a quote and we scale up. So I would encourage any, especially e-commerce advertisers who might be in that position, to give us a call.